But a happy Monday to you. My name is Steve. Welcome to another outstanding episode of the Stevetendo Show. Episode 382 on the program. Tonight, we're continuing our Detective playthrough. Detective Pikachu Returns. We're, I think, in the middle of the second case, technically. Third chapter or second chapter, I don't even remember. We'll see in a minute. Excuse me. Anyway, before we begin, share some of this. Let's see, first time? No, it's never the first time. How about the second time? Second time was the charm. Okay. So, what does the recap do? Okay, entering the ruins. Professor Gordon was said to be inside the ruins, but the entrance was closed. Tim and the others figured out how to activate the mechanism and open the door. Alright, so we're inside the ruins right now. There's a slowpoke under glass in here. Not sure why.
What?
Is this the professor's partner, Slowpoke? Slow. Easy there, Slowpoke. We're not your partner. Slow. He thought Mr. Go was back, and now he's disappointed. He called Professor Gordon Mr. Go, huh? That's cute. Hey, Tim. Looks like his feet are frozen solid. I think he's stuck. No shit. Yeah, we can't leave him like this. But what can we do to help? What if we ask Rachel for help, and then we try pulling him out together? Sounds like a plan. Oh, they're just going to cut to Rachel. Hey, sup, squares? This is Professor Gordon Slowpoke, right? Yeah, I think so. But why is he frozen? We gotta help him, quick. Won't be easy with ice this solid.
Slowpoke.
Don't worry, we'll pull you free.
3, 2.
Yeah, good luck with that. Have I seen... Yes, I have seen the movie.
Almost there.
Oh, wow, they actually got him out. And we're crushed. I haven't actually played the the 3DS game. I have it, but I haven't played it.
Oh.
Not funny, Rachel.
Come on, quit playing around. Wait, huh? Uh-oh. Isn't this Slowpoke's tail?
Oh, man, we ripped the tail
Are you
off.
okay?
Oh.
Slow. I see. Your tail really grows back fast. Slowpoke, Slowpoke. I can keep this? Don't mind if I do.
Probably need that later.
Slowpoke.
Looks like we managed to get him free. Thank goodness. He says thank you for rescuing him. I'm really glad we could help. Though you're heavier than you look. A lot bigger than you look, too. Did Slowpoke give you his tail just now? Yeah, weren't you paying attention to the cutscene, Tim? Yeah, don't you know Slowpoke tails are good eats? You can't help but smile when you sink your teeth into one. Huh? You don't say. How'd you end up frozen anyway? Slow? It happened so suddenly that you're not sure. What about your partner, Gordon? Where is he? Slow? You were asleep until just now, so you don't know. I wish I was that carefree. I am that carefree. Well, that's too bad. So then what do you remember, Slowpoke? Can you tell us anything? Slow. Alright, we'll ask you first. Just to confirm, you're Gordon's partner, right? Slowpoke! Just as we thought, so you came here to help with Gordon's research. And he always brings you along on all his research trips, eh? Slow. What sort of things do you do to help the professor? Slow. You're good at spraying water, huh? How is that helpful? No testimony. Slow. Ah, I see. Gordon brings you along instead of bringing a canteen. Ew. That's a choice, so he brings you around to use water gun to spit in his mouth. Can you tell us what happened when you got frozen? Slow. Apparently, it happened so suddenly, he was already frozen by the time he noticed anything was wrong. What was the professor up to when you got frozen? Slow. He says that Gordon had gone off somewhere, and when Slowpoke tried to follow, that's when he got frozen. So all she hears is Pikachu and Slowpoke, and she's just standing there patiently. She's a keeper, Tim. Slow. He says he sat here wondering what to do until he fell asleep. Hard to believe he manages to sleep for 2 days in a place this cold.
Hey.
Was Gordon with you when you entered this room? Slow. Okay, so they were together at that point. When did you and the professor get separated? Slowpoke. Right after they reached this room, Gordon told Slowpoke to use his water to wash the dust off a mural. After Slowpoke did that, Gordon suddenly noticed something and rushed out of the room. Slow. A bit later, he heard Gordon call out in surprise from the next room, and then there was a rumbling, rocky sound. Slowpoke tried to hurry and catch up, but that's when he got frozen. And right after you got frozen, you heard that rumble again? Slow. So you heard that rumbling sound twice, eh? So I guess they just sell fedoras for Pokemon, right? Do you have any idea what Gordon might have noticed? I'm a Slowpoke, not a mind reader. No dice, huh? Oh, that's exactly what he said. The murals in this room are really big. Yeah, I bet there's a clue hidden somewhere in these murals. Thanks for all the info, Slowpoke. You've been a huge help. Slow. That conversation just sounded like a bunch of Pika-Pikas and slows to me. Oh, I'm so glad she said that. Still, they talked for a pretty long time. What were they talking about? Could you understand them, Tim? Whoa. No, of course not. I can't understand them. Alright, and then I'm going to stay here for a while and look after Slowpoke. I want to at least make sure he's okay. He was stuck in that ice for 2 days, after all, so Rachel thinks we're nuts. In that case, let's head back. According to Slowpoke, Gordon noticed something when he looked at these murals. Then these murals must hold the key to finding the professor's whereabouts. We better take a close look at them.
Yes.
Is Slowpoke okay? I think he's hungry, but otherwise he seems fine. I gave him some of my lunch, and he perked right up. I'll take care of Slowpoke. You just focus on finding the professor. You're pretty desperate to go find Gordon, aren't you? I get that you're worried, but you really gotta take it easy, bro. You had a rough couple of days. Can I look at the ice? No, the piece of evidence. Oh, what's in here? That's a pretty huge chunk of ice. I know it's cold in here and all, but something like that really have... Could something like that form naturally? Seems kind of suspicious. There's a Minior. Fallen star. Or Minior. Is this Pokemon trying to tell us something? Yeah, Minior says it wants to go back home. Where's its home? Minior live up in the ozone layer. They fall down to the ground when their shells get too heavy. Wow, that high up, huh? If we help it get rid of its shell, do you think it can make it back? I wonder if we can find a Pokemon powerful enough to break its shell. Oops. Okay, so we don't have a strong Pokemon like that yet. Oh, looking at the mural. Pissimian painted on the wall. So these are the murals the professor was looking at. They both depict Pissimian. Yeah, but how do we know which of these two murals he was actually looking at? Maybe he looked at both of them. Either way, we'll have to give them each a thorough inspection. Investigate. Professor Gordon noticed something when he was looking at these murals. We should check them out as well. Make sure you don't miss any deets! Alright, where should we look first? Check the berry. Look at this Pissimian's pose. It's holding a berry. You're right. It's got a blue berry. Ooh, this Pissimian has a pretty strained expression. Oh yeah, just like it ate something bad. Sour expression. Okay. Nothing? Really? Alright. This wall's way more frozen than the others. If you look closely, it seems like there's another mural on the middle wall, too. Frozen mural! But with all this ice in the way, we can't see what the mural is depicting. If we want to see this mural, we're going to have to do something about all this ice first. I wonder what was drawn here. Investigate. Professor Gordon noticed something when he's looking at these. Should check them out. Like I said, don't miss the deets! Look at this Pissimian's pose. It's holding a berry. You're right. It's got a yellow berry. Yellow berry. The other wall had a blueberry, but this one's yellow. Thanks, Pikachu. Way to contribute. Look at this Pissimian's face. It seems happy. Looks like my face when I've just eaten something sweet. Or delicious. Alright, so that's everything in this room.
Yes.
So I think we're gonna go to the next area. Come on, little buddy! We'll go in there in a second. Oh yeah, the crustal. Alright, so we don't know that's a crustal yet. Ooh, what's this? A handkerchief? Oh, or a handkerchief? Trevor Gordon. Professor Gordon's name is embroidered on this napkin. So it's Gordon's handkerchief, huh? Professor Gordon's handkerchief. The fact that we found the professor's handkerchief tissue means he must mean he's come to this room. Yeah, but I don't see him anywhere. Where do you think he went? We might be able to find some more clues about that. Let's investigate this area carefully. Begin deucing. Yeah, we gotta look a little longer first. I doubt he went to the bathroom in the ruins. There's a hole in the ceiling. Must have blown in from there. You're right. No wonder it's so cold. Wait, does this mean we could have just gotten in through the ceiling? Don't look at me. I didn't see it when I was up there. Besides, it would have been really tough to get down. True. It's not like we brought a rope or anything. This looks like a statue of Pissimian. Oh, we probably need to put berries on those. Oh, it's got a smell. Oh, it's a berry. Okay. Oh, footprints. There are footprints all over the floor. It looks like someone was walking all around. Wandering footprints. Some seem to be heading toward that wall, and others look like they're leaving the room. Gordon must have gone in and out of this room several times. There are so many footprints all over the place, I can't tell which way the professor went. This is the middle Passimian statue. Sniffing this statue makes my eyes hurt. You know, like when you take a big whiff of something hot? Okay, we don't have a berry for that yet. It's a Passimian statue. There's sour smell. Okay, so we're gonna have to put berries on that. Oh, the Swadloon. Looks so cold. Oh, it's the other Swadloon. That was a quest that we needed to do. Alright, it looks much better now. Your mother's worried about you. You should hurry home. Swadloon. Bye. Laters. There's Bronzor hanging out. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. I think we have to go out and get the berries anyway. If we can just pick them up. It looks like both the Swadloon got back safely. It's thanking us for delivering the leaf clothes. You're very welcome. Glad to see you're both okay. Now don't go worrying and leave Annie too much. Quest finished. Oh, I already asked Monferno that. Oh, Cleffa. What's a Cleffa doing here? Seems pretty cheerful despite the cold. Can I pick one of these up? Oh, no? I mean, that seems pretty obvious that I'm gonna have to come back here and get these berries. Oh, Cleffa. You're playing hide and seek with your friends, but you can't find them. Alright, we'll help you find your friends, even though we just saw one. Run and run. Pikachu, how'd you get over there? You didn't think anybody would find you just standing there. Oh, there's one over there. Sorry, Pikachu. I didn't think we were gonna leave. Oh, we've yet to find a Pokemon to smash that open yet. Oh, do I have to go up and around? Okay. Hope it's having a good Monday night. Thanks for spending part of it with the Stevetendo show. See Steven up there? We should... Perfect show. Let me talk to this guy. Can I pick one of these up? No, I can't pick up the berries for some reason. they're not the right berries.
Hey.
Damn, toucan scared the hell out of me. Alright, so let's go back in. I wonder if the Cleffa could be in...
Come on.
Maybe I wonder if the Cleffa could be inside the ruins? You know, let's go back in the middle room. And see... I wonder why there are bronzer up there. This wall looks different from the others. Yeah, there's a relief. There's a relief of Aegislash carved into it. Not sure relief. Never really heard relief in that context before. Hey Tim, look at the floor. What about it? There's footprints walking right up to it. They look like human footprints. From the size, I guess they were made by an adult male. The professor, bro. But there's something weird about these footprints. Bum, bum, bum. I'd say the tip of the last footprint is cut off by the wall. So this is a door. It's almost like the wall was made after the footprints were left here. That doesn't seem possible, though, does it? What could have happened here?
Let's start deducing.
Start deducing! Where could Gordon have gone? Let's think about this. Okay. He went to the bathroom, he left, he went along a path beyond the wall. That's the right one.
Oh.
Maybe this path extends past the relief of Aegislash. I want to look that up. I'm assuming relief basically means picture in this instance, but... feeling of reassurance. Seymour. Okay. The cause of or occasion for no. A person or group of people replacing others who have been on duty. Okay, relief. The state of being clearly visible or obvious due to being accentuated in some way. The setting sun through the snow-covered peaks into relief. Phrases in relief, carved, molded, or stamped so as to stand out from the surface. Okay, I've never heard relief used in that context before. You learn something new on this show. And relief, now they're going to say it every 5 seconds, could have blocked off the path after the professor had already gone through. Does that seem possible to you? The entrance to the ruins was closed shut, even though we know Gordon opened it. It's possible that this relief is also an entrance, and it also closed shut after Gordon walked through it. If that's the case, maybe there's another mechanism that'll move this relief. Are they literally going to say that every sentence? Yeah, we just got to figure out what it is. We know what it is. How do we get past the wall? Now we need to investigate and figure out what kind of mechanism controls the Aegislash. How do we do that? How are you a detective if you can't figure this out, Tim? There was a unique design on the switches that opened the entrance. So that same design must be used inside the ruins, too. Not necessarily. Oh, Pikachu doing the, actually. We have no reason to think that same type of mechanism is being used here. But that doesn't mean there aren't any visual clues here. Visual clues, huh? For now, let's just look around the ruins for anything that seems unusual. We can think about the mechanism afterwards. Yeah, I think we got everything for this. Okay, let's see. Change the statue's expression. No. Freeze the middle no. Have the statues hold berries. That's gotta be it. What if we had the statues hold the same berries as the Passimian in the murals? You know how both the statues and murals depict Passimian? That makes me think they're both connected to the mechanism. The Passimian in the murals are holding berries, but the Passimian statues aren't. So I think we need to make the statues match the murals. I get what you're putting down! We could probably pull that off by placing berries on the statues. We were just outside. The statues look like they're perfectly posed for holding berries. There's just one problem, though. Yeah, each mural depicts a different berry. Exactly, which probably means we need to give each of the 3 statues a different berry. But what berry are we supposed to give to which statue? Tim. What sweet yellow berry needs to be placed on the statue to the left? Oh, do I have to do this one at a time? Okay, tell me I don't have to do this one at a time. And we don't know the middle one. The middle mural is frozen over, obscuring the picture. Find a Pokemon that can help remove the ice. What berry should we place on the middle statue? We couldn't examine the middle mural because it was frozen over. We gotta figure out what to do about the ice first. I don't think there's anything we can do to get rid of that ice that thick. True. In that case, we should get some help from a Pokemon. Yeah, there were lots of Pokemon outside. Let's go ask the Pokemon if any of them can help.
Oh.
If we want to get further into the ruins, we have to gather the berries depicted in the mural. We need a sour berry that's blue and a sweet berry that's yellow. The colors we can see, so that's part easy. But what about the flavors? Even I don't know what every berry tastes like. Guess I'll just have to try them all. What? You're gonna eat them all? That's the fastest way to get the info we need, right? I guess. Just don't make yourself sick, okay? Don't worry. We Pokemon love berries. Alright, Tim. Let's go. Now we got a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. I think we could probably talk to Monferno about the melt the fire. Melt the ice, excuse me. You don't melt fire. Alright, so let's get the... Oh, wait, Munchlax.
Hey,
Do you know anything about the berries that could be picked around here?
Munch, munch, munch.
Munchlax found a blue berry nearby, but he says it was bitter and not tasty at all. You wish you could find sweet berries instead, huh? So you can find bitter blueberries around here? What are you good at? God, I wish you could ask people like that. What are you good at? He says he can clean up pots and plates until they're spotless and sparkling. He washes dishes? That's really him. No, he eats them. And by clean up, he means he eats every last scrap of food until the pots and plates are spotless. Noted testimony. Yeah, about the berries, bro.
Excuse me.
Do you know anything about the berry trees that grow around here? Yeah, I wandered around and explored a bit while waiting for the professor. There are lots of different berries here. Haben berries, nanab berries, pinap berries. Pikachu, stop running, we're talking. It's a shame that there aren't any tomato berries, though. Tomato berries? Yeah, they're spicy red berries. The professor loves them. Noted testimony. When I cook for the professor, he always loves any dish I flavored with tomato berries. So, he knows just what flavor he likes. Sounds like we'd get along. Unfortunately, I just used up all the tomato berries I brought with me. See that tree over there with no berries on it? It's actually a tomato tree. Someone must have picked all the berries already. And here I was hoping to add a little more to this curry. Alright, so we can't... Are these the berries that we need? They're hard and bitter. Ugh, they're definitely Koba berries. Alright, we don't need bitter. We need... Ugh, I need a glass of water. Are you okay, buddy? I don't think that's the right berry that we need. For that one.
Hey,
What kind of berries can you find around here? I mean, I really do make you talk to everybody. You can pick sweet yellow berries from the tree you live in? So that's why you like this tree. Sweet yellow berries, huh?
Pass, pass.
It says you can have some if you want. Thanks. We do.
hey.
Do you have any handy skills? Apparently, it's really good at throwing berries. Maybe it's more like throwing feces because he's a monkey. It says it often competes with its friends to see who can throw the furthest. So its friends are also its rivals. Yeah, we're gonna grab one. No, I don't want to talk to you. Sorry. There are some yellow berries growing here. Those look like shucka berries, right? Here, let me taste one. I know this sweet, delicious flavor anywhere. These are 100% shucka berries. Sweet yellow berries, huh? Shucka berry. Do we need that? Oh, okay. They're the cleffa. I haven't found the fourth one yet. Red and bitter. Okay, we don't need red. Ursaring? No, Monferno.
Hey.
Do you know what berries can be found here? It says there are pink berries growing on the tree it always plays in. Do you mean the tree right next to you? Is that where you play?
Right now.
Gotcha. What do the pink berries taste like? Mon? That's sweet, huh? Sounds like you really love them. I like sweet berries too.
Hey.
What are you good at? When it comes to spewing fire, no one can beat you? You sound pretty confident. Alright, so we're going to use the Monferno to melt the other thing, like I thought. Whoa, that's hot. I guess this chat cheered it up a little. Alright, so we need a yellow berry and a blue. I think this is the blueberry we want. Yep. Okay, that's the blueberry we need.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Monferno. Okay, we'll melt the ice with Monferno. Yep, some heat ought to melt all that ice. Maybe this one was too easy. Monferno seemed to be struggling in this cold, though. I wonder if it'd be willing to help us. Monferno said it's confident about its fire skills. Maybe if we butter it up a bit, it'll agree to help. Just leave the talking to Pokemon to me. Have Monferno melt the ice. Okay, which berry? If it's supposed to be a blue sour berry, then I think we need a yacha berry. Yep, if it checks all the boxes, it's gotta be right. If it's on the internet, it must be true. A sour blue yacha berry. Alright, and we know. If the berry needs to be sweet and yellow, then I think we need a shuckleberry. Alright, so we have all the berries that we need right now.
Alright.
Alright, so now... Oh, I guess we're just going to cut right to Monferno then. Cutscene. You're asking a lot, especially in this cold.
Please, we need your power. Just give it your best shot.
You're inside already, Monferno. Of course you're going to do it.
Great. We're counting on you.
Just do it, monkey face. Oh, I'm glad there was nothing flammable in that ruins. Red. Wow, there was so much ice, but it's all melted now. Now we can get a good look at the middle mural. After feeling the warmth of your flames for a moment, the cold feels even worse. I'm really sorry about that. We pushed you pretty hard. You're gonna move somewhere warm until the snow stops? Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks so much for helping us before you leave, Monferno. I hope you come back when it gets warm again. Alright, and off it goes. And it's gone. Alright, so now... Okay, so now we know it's a red... Alright, so now it's a red hot berry. Probably a... It doesn't look like a tomato berry. But if it ate something spicy, then it must be a tomato berry. Okay, we were finally able to examine the middle mural. Now we need to think about what sort of berry we should place. Time for deduction! I don't know if we have... Alright, it's gotta be hot. Of course it's tomato berries. Alright, that's right. Tomato berries do have the right color and flavor. But according to Chris, there aren't any tomato berries around here. What should we do then? We can't follow Gordon without a tomato berry. How did the professor manage to solve this puzzle anyway? Gordon must have brought a tomato berry here with him. Maverick! Detective Steve, reporting for duty. Reporting for duty! Gordon must have brought a tomato berry here with him. Chris had some that he used in his curry, remember? Yeah, that's true. We can't activate the mechanism the same way Gordon did. All we can do now is look for something else we can use in the tomato berry's place. Like what? So like we just need to meet two conditions for the statue. Color and flavor. If you think about it, we may not even need a berry as long as those two conditions are met. So we should look for something that's spicy and red, like a tomato berry. It's worth a shot. Sounds like Chris brought a bunch of stuff with him. Let's go ask him. Alright, so we need something red. Oh yeah, we were in the other room.
Yes.
Oops. Should ask Monferno to melt this thing. Or this thing. Alright, so let's go talk to the professor's colleague. Oops. Outside. See if we can get some burris. Or if he's got something. Because that's the tomato. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Alright. Ask Chris about a substitute. We need a tomato berry. Do you know if there's anything else we can use? Anything else red and spicy will do. Not my butt. I mean, something red and spicy. I don't know where I was going with that. Red and spicy. Well, I've got some curry, an apple, and some snacks. You mean like a regular apple? Yeah, I brought some apples to add a little sweetness to the curry. Color's right, but not the flavor. Okay, so apple doesn't work. Didn't you say you used tomato berries in this curry? I always bring along some along because they're the professor's favorite. Let's change the subject. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Sounds like the flavor's right, and I guess the color is pretty red. We're really gonna put a plate of curry on that? What sort of snacks do you have? 5 alarm chips. That spicy flavor is hard to beat. But they're not red. The flavor's right, but not the color. Anything else you want to ask? Nope, that's it. Aw.
Start deducing.
Alright, so I guess we're going to use the curry. Did you find anything? Yeah, I guess tomato berry curry, because we're going to put a plate on the mechanism. I wonder if we could just use this tomato berry curry instead. It does. Better be a... I hope so. It does have tomato berries in it. Seems like our best bet. Let's go try it out. Yeah, we just need to ask Chris for some. Yeah, we should have asked him if we could borrow some before we staked our whole plan on it. My curry will help you solve a puzzle in the ruins? That's incredible. Take as much as you like. Munchlax, don't eat it. Okay. Yeah, I hope a plate of curry activates this, like, million-year-old mechanism. Well, we've placed berries or curry on all the statues. Now what? Cutscene!
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh! Ah! Ooh!
Relief of Aegislash.
Just as I thought. The path continues on past these statues.
I gotta say, it's pretty incredible that using curry actually worked.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Pikachu. Alright, now we can keep going. Yeah, let's hurry and find Gordon. Are you coming?
Yes.
So the curry Chris made was the key to solving the puzzle. Sounds like all his work making... Wait, sounds like all his work making it paid off. Oh, work making it. Okay, wow. Shut up. Keep going. Cutscene!
Whoa.
It's that Slowpoke again.
He must have followed us here because he's worried about the professor.
Aw.
Makes sense. You are partners after all. Feel free to tag along at your own pace. Slow.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Let's go! Oh god, this place is huge! There's a hat over there. Ooh, it's even colder down here. Hey Tim, can I borrow your jacket? No. You're covered in fur, Pikachu. Shouldn't you be better suited to the cold than me? Fur, no fur. This place is fucking freezing! If we keep standing around like this, we'll freeze solid. At this point, we better hurry and find Professor Gordon for his own sake. Yeah. Pikachu, you got a mouth on you. Oh god, what is that? Oh, there's another Minior. I see, do you think it could get back up there if we helped it get rid of its shell? This is the same question we had just a second ago. I don't know what... relax, Pikachu. You can ask Charizard to drench you in flames later. Yeah, we can heat him up. What is this? There's a mural here too, but it's different from the Pessimian murals we saw upstairs. It's Clefairy. This picture might be a clue of some kind. I don't see anything around here that looks like a mechanism. And at any rate, right now we should be concentrating on finding the professor. Alright, so sliding foot puzzle is not important right now. Alright, Pikachu, now we're gonna go find this hat in the middle. There's a big hole in the ground. It's really deep, too. The professor probably hasn't come this way. Or did he?
Look, these are the professor's footprints.
God, Tim, you suck as being a detective.
Did he fall in?
Doesn't seem like it. Look what's on the other side.
Oh,
Oh! Do you think that hat belongs to Professor Gordon? Looks that way. Well, we found a clue, but how did he get over there? Oh, Slowpoke. Oh, what is he doing? What's going on, Rachel? I have no idea. Slowpoke just suddenly took off running. He says if Mr. Go went this way, he wants to go too. But look at that hole, Slowpoke. Isn't it obvious that we can't get across? Really, Slowpoke? You've got a brilliant plan? It'd be great if Slowpoke could help us somehow, but are you sure that's a good idea? We'll leave it to you then. Cutscene!
Okay, do your thing. Slowpoke.
That was not that much water.
Water. Where did it all come from?
His mouth. Yeah, that should not have worked, but whatever. Wow, he completely filled it with water. But how are we supposed to get across? It's gonna freeze, isn't it?
Huh?
Or that works too. He swam ahead on his own. That Slowpoke is a real handful. There's no way to get across the water-filled hole in the hallway. Search near the ruins for a Pokemon that can help. Can you believe Slowpoke? Guy could have given us a heads up before he filled the hole with water and swam off without us. It's too cold for us to swim across, but not cold enough to freeze all that water solid, which is a problem. We could get across if we laid a bridge over it. Do you see anything that we can use as a bridge? Well, no. And I'm sure Chris wouldn't have anything we could use either. Should we get help from a Pokemon again? Yeah, that's a good idea. We need a Pokemon that can help us cross the water. Let's go look for one. Do you see any Pokemon that can help us? Have Munchlax to drink all the water.
Yes.
Rachel, hope we found a way to get across. If we can't find a way across, do you think we'll have to jump? I wonder if I can even jump that far. I think you'll be able to jump that far. I believe in you, Rachel. Doesn't look like we can get across. We need to think of a way to get across. Wait here, Rachel. Okay, so we need a Pokemon that can either freeze the water, swim across, or we'll do the rope thing. Oh, maybe... Oh, okay. That's gonna be... Wow, that's convoluted if that's what I have to do. I wonder if I have to talk to Leavanny to make rope, and then use that to have Passimian throw rope across the water. Oh, the Lotad might be able to carry us across. Let's find out. Alright.
Hey.
Yeah, we don't need testimony from Lotad.
Hey.
What are you good at, Lotad? Singing and swimming, huh? They're good swimmers, too. Sometimes they even give rides to the other Pokemon here. Ka-ching! The Lotad said they can carry Pokemon while they swim. If we ask them to act as stepping stones for us, do you think they would, excuse me? Wow, my reading comprehension has not been good lately. If we ask them to act as stepping stones for us, do you think we could get to the other side? Hooray! We read it fine that time. If we cross one at a time, I think they can handle the three of us. Alright, let's go talk to them. Hey, Lotad. Help us? See if they'll teleport us right to that water in the ruins. Yep.
Alright.
So they already said we'll do it. Alright, while we're young, Lotad, let's go.
Oh,
Look, now we got a Lotad bridge. It's telling us to walk across the leaves on their heads. Thanks, Lotad.
Yes.
You really are incredible, Tim. Aw, Rachel. Tell the mayor to make it Tim Goodman Day, and then we can hook up. I mean, go to class together.
Okay, I'm gonna cross now.
No, Dad. No, Dad. No, Dad. No, Dad.
Wow, that was easy.
All right.
I feel like that would be one of those things where it's like, can you tell him not to look at me? Alright, thanks to these load tab, we made it across. Tim, ask Rachel about the hat. Hey, Rachel, what's the deal with this hat? Yeah, it's definitely the professor's. He said he and Slowpoke wear matching hats. Aww. Apparently he's really picky about hats, too. And this one's his favorite. Oh, really? We better get this hat back to him, then. If you want to be a first-class guy, you've got to have a good hat.
Okay.
Gordon should be up ahead somewhere. Let's hurry. Let's go, people! Oh, there's Slowpoke. That rubble looks like it collapsed recently. Do you think it collapsed naturally? Or do you think someone did this? The professor might be just past here. But there's all this rubble and debris in the way. We won't be able to get through here, though. I wonder if there's anything we can do. Find another entrance. Oh, there's another Minior. Alright, well, we gotta find a Pokemon that's strong enough to smash it. Well, here. Might have found that Pokemon. Darmanitan, Galarian form, Snowball Head.
That's a Darmanitan. It looks really worked up.
Oh, he pissed.
We better be careful so it doesn't see us.
It's staring right at us. Isn't it? What's an ice Pokemon doing? What do you mean? Sure seems angry. I feel like things could get ugly if it sees us. If we're gonna go any further, we better be careful not to let it spot us. I kind of want to see what happens if it sees us. Advance while hiding from Darmanitan. If Darmanitan finds you, you'll have to start over. If Darmanitan only notices Pikachu, but not Tim, you'll have to start over. Be careful. Pikachu runs slower than Tim. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. Is he not gonna move? Okay, he just turns. Oh, what, now he moves? Is he gonna come this way? No. This music's pretty kicking though. Why couldn't I just catch the Darmanitan? Oh shit. Suck on that, monkey boy.
Made it past.
Yeah. That was terrifying.
Actually, it wasn't that bad.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Isn't it just gonna... Alright, well, I guess We don't need the Darmanitan then. Gee, I'm glad we left Rachel over there. This way looks like a dead end. Where could the professor have gone? Pretty sure we haven't passed him. Wait, huh? What was that? What is it, Pikachu? Did you feel a breeze just now? No, I didn't feel anything. Are you sure you weren't imagining things? No, it's definitely real. I can feel it ruffle my... I felt it ruffle my fur. There must be a gap somewhere. Come on, Tim, let's search for it. Find a gap in the wall. What, that giant hole there? You're the only one looking, Tim.
Excuse me?
What do we do now? There's no way to get through the hole this small. What are you talking about? It's no problem at all. Huh? Just who do you think I am? Situations like this are where the great Detective Pikachu truly shines. Are you sure you'll be okay? Looks pretty tough to crawl through. Like I always say, you gotta use those legs while investigating. Let me show you how it's done. If you insist.
Well, I'll see you later.
Peek, you barely look like you can fit through
Just
there.
be careful, alright? Really? I should have seen this coming.
Don't just stand there. Help me out of here. Wait, just so we're clear, I do not want you to kick me.
You want me to kick you? Okay! Pikachu, the rest is up to you.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Good grief. What?
Oh, is that him?
I can't believe I ended up getting trapped in a place like this.
Trevor Gordon, mineral archaeologist. I have to say, I was not expecting an African American. It just didn't sound like the way they were describing him to be like that. Ah, that's so Gordon. That's so Raven. I guess I should get a closer look.
I've got to at least tell him that we're here to rescue him.
How are you gonna tell him?
Hey! Hey! Don't worry. We're here to help.
A Pikachu? Where'd you come from? Are you dancing?
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Are you hungry or something? No, I'm not hungry. I've come to rescue you. I'm sorry, little fella. I'd really like to help you, but I don't have any food to share. I dropped almost all the food I had on me when I was running from Darmanitan. I mean, that's probably what saved me, but still. Huh? What's he talking about? I swear that Darmanitan's whole attitude changed the moment it saw the food. It must have been hungry, just like you. So Darmanitan's only rampaging because it's hungry? But if it really was just hungry, it could have gone somewhere else to search for food. Why is it still sticking around here? It's already been 2 whole days. Darmanitan's got to be getting tired of this too. Got it. So there's no food down here, which is why Darmanitan is hungry. But Darmanitan wouldn't choose a place with no food to be its home, so what's it doing here? But the more important issue right now is how to save Gordon. Call Batman! For save Commissioner Gordon. I better look for an exit. Oh, leaving already? Be careful, little fella. Darmanitan's really on a rampage out there. You just wait here, Gordon. I'll figure something out. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-doo. I want to look in his backpack. Sorry, Pikachu. There's no food in there. I wasn't asking for food.
Right.
I can understand human language, Professor Gordon. Ba 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 da ba 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 doo. Oh, here's another mural. I'm just guessing here, but this might be another clue to some kind of mechanism. This mural can wait till later. Alright. As far as I can tell, this is the only doorway that Gordon can fit through. Oh, cutscene. Yeah, there ain't no way he's fitting through there. There are no gaps big enough for a person to fit through. I guess we need to figure out how to get all this rubble out of the way. There's no way Tim and I can clear it on our own. Now, if we were as strong as Darmanitan, then we could probably... Wait a minute. Didn't Gordon say Darmanitan was hungry? And Slowpoke gave me something earlier? Oh, I can use the tail. I bet I can use this. I should get back to Tim. I just came up with a brilliant idea. How am I going to get through, though? Oh, okay, that's how. Whew. At least I managed to make it through by myself this time. I guess we must have figured out the trick to it. Anyway, how's the professor doing? Apparently he's been trapped in there for 2 whole days. This is bad. We gotta hurry and save him. And the only way out is through that area that's blocked off. Sup, Kyle? Pikachu, but a detective. OMG. And the only way out is through that area that's blocked off by all the rubble. Oh, no. There's no way to get behind him. Get him out. Whatever. Don't panic, Tim. I've got a great plan. What is it? We're gonna get Darmanitan to break through all that rubble for us. What do you mean? According to Gordon, that Darmanitan is really hungry. So I figured we could win it over by giving it some food. But the only food we have is a few leftover berries. Hey, aren't you forgetting about this? Slowpoke's tail? Yeah, it's really sweet. Just eating one makes you feel happy. Make you feel happy! So we'll feed this to the hungry Darmanitan. If we do that, we'll be friends in no time. I hope it's really that easy. Don't worry so much, Tim. Now, come on! Let's go back to Darmanitan. Alright. Attempt Pikachu's brilliant plan. I don't know about this, Chew.
This'll be just perfect.
Sure.
Lord Darmanitan. How do I do that? Oh, that's how.
Hey, Darmanitan!
Wonder if I can get, like,
Over
great.
here.
Can't stop
Got something
doing
for you.
the monkey. Oh, we're blurry in a little bit.
Hurry before I eat it all
Oh.
up.
Oh, he's pissed.
Here, it's yours. Eat 'em.
Wow, that Darmanitan is huge compared to Pikachu. Oh, what?
Pikachu!
Sorry, I wasn't expecting the quick time event.
Looks like it worked at least.
Yeah, all's well that ends well.
You got any more? Darmanitan seems really happy. See? My plan worked out great. Sheesh. You sure know how to worry people. Okay, Darmanitan. You understand now that we're not bad guys, right? Darman! Good. Just wanted to be clear on that. More importantly, there are a bunch of things we're curious about. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? Sure. About you.
Hey,
You're not originally from this area, are you? No, I'm from Galler. What brought you here? Ice cream. Huh? Some people dressed in white caught you and shut you in a small place? Poachers. What people dressed in white? Dharma. Greg. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, that's terrible. Darmanitan doesn't know exactly who they were, but he hated the small space he was trapped in, so he ran away with the others who were stuck there. A small space. There must have been some sort of facility. Sounds like the people were doing experiments on some kind of the captured Pokemon. That's awful! Keep your composure, Tim. You said there were others, Darmanitan. Are your friends around here too? He says some friends escaped with him, and together You all froze the ruins? Why did you freeze the ruins? So you and your friends froze the ruins. Why? Why would you do that? Dar man. He says they can't go back to where they came from, so they were trying to make this place their new home and make it easier for them to live here. But did you realize that would cause problems for the Pokemon that already live here? He says they didn't think it'd be a problem if they only froze the place a little bit. But apparently, it had been so long since they'd been able to have fun like that, they got a little carried away. They really didn't mean any harm. Even so, we can't just leave things like this. You're right. Hey, can you do something about all this ice? If you do that, this place will be too hot for you to live in. Can't you live somewhere else? He says he doesn't want to go anywhere else because there are humans out there. This is a real problem.
Hey,
You said you were brought here against your will, but where did you live before? I see. He says he came from somewhere cold and far away from here. Galler. I'm guessing his friends were captured and brought here along with him. Everywhere around here is too hot to live in, huh? Yeah, the climate here definitely isn't great for ice Pokemon. It'd be great if we could help them get back to their original home. We don't even know where they're from. You could tell us about the people who brought you here. He doesn't know much, but he says they're all really bad people who are mean to him. It must have been a horrible experience. Dar. And apparently, right when he arrived here, he saw someone suspicious. What, you trapped him in a room so he couldn't do anything bad? You don't think he's talking about Professor Gordon, do you? I'm certain he is. It fits with what Gordon said. Hey, Darmanitan, that wasn't a bad guy. Yeah, really, I can vouch for him. Does he believe you, Pikachu? I'm not sure. Seems like he's still not quite convinced. Thanks for telling us all that, Darmanitan. Now let's get down to the problem at hand. That man you said you trapped in the room. You think he can help us get him out? Darman? Please, Darmanitan. We really need your help. Come on. We gave you that Slowpoke tail, remember? You're the only one who can rescue the professor. Tim, please. Let Pikachu handle this. Oh, good. I'm glad you trust us. But there's a condition? Uh-oh. Your friends all got separated in the ruins, and they haven't come back? And since you don't know where they are, you want us to help look for them? Okay. Huh? Now you mention it, I haven't seen any other ice Pokemon besides Darmanitan here. He says they're all just playing around. He's worried about them and wants to check on them, but he doesn't know where they are. Yeah, these ruins are pretty big. Alright, okay, we heard you. If that's all you want from us, I'm sure we can help you out. Yep, you got yourself a deal.
ready, Darmanitan? I'm counting on you. Now we're talking. Okay, let's go.
Pikachu robot Mach 1. What a great view. A little cold though. Just let me know what you want smashed. I can take out a boulder or a block of ice with just one punch. You're pretty confident in your strength, aren't you? Alright then, let's see what you got. Press the R button to destroy brittle rocks and ice with Darmanitan's punches. First, go to the room where the professor is trapped and destroy the rubble there. I don't think so. If our ice monkey doesn't get tired, we're smashing everything in this room. Gaming at its finest. I'd love to know how many times they actually had this voice actor say Matan, and they only used it once, and they looped it like that. You're gonna die. Smashing everything, including Pikachu. Pikachu might need that every once in a while. Alright, doesn't look like there was anything else in here, but now we can walk through here freely. Oh, can smash the Minior. I want to go home. Shabam! Yay! I feel so much lighter now. Now I can go rejoin my family. Thank you so much! Yeah, Pikachu might need that every once in a while. Smack him around. And it's gone. This is the stuff you want me to break, right? Yeah, can you do it? Oh yeah, this will be easy. Then let's go for it. Well, I only need one punch? Alright, now we can go rescue Gordon. Oh, what I should have.
Oh, Slowpoke, there you are. Slowpoke, Slowpoke.
Dude, walk over to him. Well, I guess he had been trapped for 2 days, so.
Huh?
Professor Gordon, are you okay? Oh, Rachel. And you are? My name is Tim, man. I'm a crime-solving superstar. I'm also a student at Rhyme University. We heard you hadn't been back for 2 days, so we came in here to check on you. Oh, you must have heard from Chris. I'm sorry I worried you, but thanks to you, I'm safe. Although I'll admit I thought I was done for when that Darmanitan came into the room. Daughter, don't worry about Darmanitan. Pikachu's already befriended him. Oh, I see. So the Pikachu I saw before was your partner? Sorry, I didn't realize that, Pikachu. Nah, it's fine. It's cool. Rachel, you already asked him that. No need to worry about me. You say that like you haven't been trapped in this cold for 2 whole days. I've been all over the world for my field work. What can I say? I'm a tough guy. I'm a tough guy. You're telling me. Is it alright if we ask you a few questions? Dude, I'm freezing my nuts off and you're gonna make me answer criminal questions? Alright.
Right,
So where do you want me to start? Well, what happened?
right.
When I reached this floor, a Darmanitan was also here for some reason. The moment that Darmanitan saw me, it suddenly started chasing after me. I tried to run out of the ruins, but before I knew it, the door had already closed behind me. With nowhere else to go, I ran into this room. Why did Darmanitan chase you? Why do you suppose Darmanitan chased after you? At first, I thought it wanted the food I had on me. But it's possible there's another reason. What do you mean? Well, it hasn't left this place in 2 days. If it was hungry before, it's got to be starving by now. Looking back, I think Darmanitan might have been trying to prevent me from going deeper into the ruins. Seems really interested in something back there. Well, we know that. Darmanitan didn't mention anything about something deeper in the ruins. He mentioned that he hit somebody. Well, that must be him.
Excuse me?
Why were you here in the ruins in the first place? But there is something frozen on the other side. An interesting discovery was made recently regarding the geological strata of this area. It seems a large number of meteorites once fell around these parts a long time ago. Meteorites, huh? Yes, and it occurred around the same time that these ruins were built. That's why I wanted to come here and do some field research. Is there some connection between the meteorites and the ruins? It's too soon for me to say. I was hoping to figure that out with this survey. I did learn a few things during my research, though. The people who built these ruins had a deep connection with Aegislash. Aegislash. Oh yeah, we did see a relief of Aegislash. Still never heard relief used in that context before, but that might just be me. Aegislash's shield defends against misfortune, and its sword is a symbol of slashing that misfortune away. I believe this represents the people's hope for peaceful, protected lives. And at these ruins, those people held a very important ritual. Really? What kind? A ritual to strengthen the bonds between people and Pokemon. By working together and helping each other, people and Pokemon could overcome all sorts of trouble. So it's said that this ritual was meant to teach that way of thinking. That's a wonderful attitude. Oh, Rachel, you cockeyed optimist. I agree. I believe that coexistence between Pokemon and humans is the overarching theme of these ruins and this game. Our history has always been intertwined with that of Pokemon. I think our modern society could benefit from thinking more like these people did. Alright, come on, Professor.
Right.
Get off your philosophical high horse and speak faster. Sorry, I know I tend to ramble. Exactly. No, I appreciate it. Now I've got a better understanding of the situation. By the way, what made you come out? Wait, what? Yeah. Actually, there was something we wanted to ask you about, Professor. Oh, what would that be? A precious jewel was recently stolen in Rhyme City. We were wondering if you could tell us what exactly that jewel is. Probably should have been was, but... Sure, I'll help you if I can. Thank you. Here's a photo of it.
Professor, can you tell us anything about what's in this photo?
Incredible. That's no ordinary jewel.
Uh-oh.
It's a fabled crystal that some believe is actually a Pokemon.
What?
A Pokemon?
Arr? You're saying this jewel is actually a Pokemon? I am, in fact. According to one hypothesis, this crystal may have fallen from space, just like a meteorite. Some say the crystal will assume its true shape if it's imbued with a special energy. I've never seen it in that state myself, though. It never even occurred to me that the Aurora drop might be a Pokemon. Me neither. I wonder if that thief knew that when they stole it. And if so, what did they want it for? The questions just keep on piling up. Is that all you wanted to ask me about, Tim? Yeah, thanks so much for your help. Well then, Professor, we should get back to Chris. No, I'll let you tell Chris that I'm alright. I'm so close to unlocking the secrets of these ruins. Since I've already made it this far, I'd like to finish before I head back. You can't be serious! Are you sure you're alright? I told you, this is nothing really. Thanks to you all, I can freely explore the ruins now. I don't want to waste another minute. Oh, come on! Come on! I heard he was passionate about his research, but this is ridiculous. Wow, he's really determined to stay. Dar dar. Oh, you really want to start searching for your friends, huh? Okay. Trevor is a real one. Yeah, he's a real one, all right. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as ever. Tim, why don't you and Rachel stay here for a bit and keep an eye on Gordon? In the meantime, I'll go and keep my promise to Darmanitan. Nope. Yep. Okay. Can't just leave the professor here after all. Right. Then it's settled. All right, let's go, Darmanitan.
Hey,
Okay. Do you have any idea where your friends might be? They all said they were going upstairs. I think they're still here. And what kind of Pokemon are these friends of yours? Vanillite, Mr. Mime, Bergmite, and Smoochum. Vanillite, Mr. Mime, Bergmite, and Smoochum. We didn't see any Pokemon like that on our way here. Do you think they could have gone outside? I don't think so. They'd probably be scared of going outside because they could run into humans out there. So they must be hiding somewhere. Alright, let's go look for them upstairs. Yeah, thanks, Pikachu. Alright, I'm just gonna take a brief break real quick. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I had to grab a Kleenex. You know, we're gonna save too. Alright, let's see. Oh, oops.
No, Dad.
Oh, okay, I guess we can go. Oh wait, how do we get across now? It's okay. Oh, he's gonna freeze it. Okay. There, now we can cross. All right. Doom chicka doom boom doom. Okay, that's where we were. All right. I'm getting Donkey Kong Country vibes for some reason like this. Alright, I want to explore a little bit this way. Was there a mini-ore in here? Yes, there was. Shabam! Thanks! You punched my shell to smithereens! Now I can get back to my home above the sky. Oh. Wow, it disappeared in an instant. Be careful out there next time, mini-ore. That's fun. What does the Y button do? Oh, find the hidden Cleffa. Find Ursa Ring's friend. Alright, well I hope we can go outside. Because he's with me, so... I think everyone's somewhere on this floor. They might be hiding in places that are hard to find. Got it! Let's search carefully. Thanks, Pikachu. No problem. It's my turn to help you out now. Alright. What is considered hard? What is considered hard to see? Snow pile? Oh. Oh, here she is. I don't see anyone. I think she's just sleeping. Hey, Vanillite, wake up! Huh? Is that you, Darmanitan? Sleep soundly beneath the snow. Vanillite.
Hey,
Wow, there was a Vanillite inside all that snow? Now that I think about it, I guess I had heard that Vanillite usually sleeps in snow. Oh, you have a Pikachu with you? Anyway, did you need something? I hadn't seen you in a while, so we came to see how you were doing. Now that we found you, do you mind answering a couple of questions? You want to ask me something? About you.
hey,
What were you doing here? I was having fun making it snow. It's been a long time since I've had such a wide open space to play in. So that's why there's so much snow in here. Then I got tired from all that playing and went to sleep. You weren't in danger or anything? No, nothing like that. You're such a worrywart, Darmanitan.
hey.
So the other Pokemon aren't with you? No, I was the only one playing in this room. I see. I guess the other Pokemon are in the other rooms then. Alright, well that's one. I like this music. I wonder if I could break the... Oh. You hear somebody crying just now? Can I break this? No, it's not in that one. It's in this one. Shabam! Oh, we rescued Smoochum. Oh, Darmanitan. Thanks for rescuing me. We've been looking for you, Smoochum. So glad we found you. Sure didn't expect to find you inside the ice. Huh? Who's that growing out of your head, Darmanitan? Put it back in the ice. This is Pikachu. He's helping me look for everyone. Yeah, nice to meet ya. I know this is pretty sudden, but do you mind if I ask you some questions? What do you want to know?
Hey,
How did you get inside that ice? I wanted to make myself a house out of shiny, sparkly ice. So I kept making the ice bigger and bigger, but then I couldn't get out. I was so lonely. There, you're safe now, so no need to cry.
hey.
Is there anyone else here with you? No, nobody. That's why I couldn't get out. Good point. Minior number 3, shabam! You punched my shell right off. I feel like I've been reborn. I can definitely get back up to the sky. Thanks, you two. Wow, it sure took off in a hurry, but that is what it wanted. Alright, so there's one more Minior. I want to see if they'll let us go outside while this is going on. Yes, it does. Okay. For some reason, I didn't think they would let us go outside to use this guy because he's afraid of humans. There's a soul rock out here. Why? Pines for the sun. Sigh. I miss the sun so much. Oh, a soul rock. You don't look too happy. Well, the weather's been awful here for a while now, you know? Because of that, I haven't been able to soak up enough sunlight. I've got no energy now. But isn't it better if it's snowing all the time? Soul Rock is powered by solar energy. It's built differently from you and your friends from colder climates. Oh wow, I didn't know there were Pokemon like that. Alright, there's probably a reason to have that done. Alright, there are the Cleffa. We haven't found the other Cleffa yet. Shuckle stretches out to say hello. Wah! What's going on? Huh? Pokemon came out of that rock? A Shuckle? I guess it was inside that boulder. Why, it really startled me. You're gonna wake me up. Be gentler about it next time. We're sorry. We had no idea you were there. Sorry for breaking your rock. Don't worry about it. I was just thinking it was about time to get up. More importantly, though, why is it so frickin' cold out here? No, it's just a bit of bad weather. It'll be okay. Really? Thank goodness. But still, it's way too cold right now. Better bring myself some nice nutritious juice to perk myself up. Oh right, I remember. Shuckle can make all sorts of different juices inside their shells. Really? Sounds tasty. Can I walk on the ice? No, of course not. Why would I be able to do that? Alright, so I'm assuming the Ursaring friend is in the frozen patch on the other side of the crevasse. Oh, there's the other Cleffa.
Hey,
Alright, teleport us back to the Cleffas. Thanks for finding everybody. We found all the Cleffa that were playing hide and seek for you. Yeah, we're about to head out on a trip to a hill that's kind of far away. We go there a lot because the view is so pretty on nights with lots of shooting stars. I see, I hope you're able to see some tonight. I'm just happy to see you so pleased. Alright, let me go talk to this guy. If I can. Unless can you drink the berry juice? You might be able to. What? Who are you two? Are you the beam of hope that will pierce through the dark sorrow of my heart? Whoa, he's looking at us with desperation in his eyes. You think we should avoid him? Wait, please wait. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but please lend me your immeasurable power. Do you find it hard to break open boulders and bring me any fossils you find? My partner Zigzagoon's toes are frozen stiff from the cold. Look at my paws! Oh wow, those are some icy looking toes. And so I need your help, I beg of you. It really does sound desperate. Yep, looks like we just been made honorary fossil excavators. He's really counting on your punching power. Normally, I would break the boulders myself, but I just can't do it right now. Please, won't you help us? It's hard to say no to that. Sure, we'll help you. Which boulder should I break? Sure, we're not experts. You can't tell by looking which ones are likely to have fossils in them. I guess we're just gonna have to break any of them.
She.
Return! Return! Return!
Nope, did we... Oh, did we find one? Question is, I broke all the rocks.
Hey!
She.
Unless there was somewhere that I... Oh, I bet it's this rock up here. Because we broke it.
Return!
Yep. Okay. Because we already broke that rock, and then it magically got put back. So... Oh.
She.
Alright. Well, that wasn't the right one. Ungrateful bastard.
Return!
Gee, I wonder if it was in that one.
Hey!
There we go. Alright, so we're gonna get credited in the Pokemon magazine.
Return!
Man, there were a lot of quests up here. Alright, so now we can go back in. Now we just have to find Ursaring's friend. And there's only a couple places where he could be. Oh, and there's one more Minior too, I think.
Return!
Oh man, we just smashed the crustal ice? Sorry, buddy. Yeah! Huh? Did that boulder just talk? That's not a boulder! That's a crustal! It's a Pokemon that lives in the boulder it carries on its back. Goodness gracious! What do you think you're doing? You could have smashed my favorite boulder here. What would I have done then? We're sorry. You really didn't mean any harm. Please forgive us. Well, I never. Whew. Guess you better check next time before you punch a boulder. I didn't know there were Pokemon that carried boulders on their backs.
Return!
Oh man, there's Ursaring's frozen.
Return!
But there's Mr. Mime.
Return! Return!
and a Bergmite. Ice Cold Shyness. Oh, if it isn't Darmanitan, and who might you be? I'm the great Detective Pikachu, Darmanitan's new friend. Everyone was taking so long to come back that I got worried, so I came looking for you. Pikachu's been helping me search. Sorry to have to put you through all that. You see, we weren't able to leave this room. What in the world happened? Can you tell me?
Hey,
Why were you walled in here? I was trying to make this place more comfortable to live in, so Mr. Mime and I worked together to make a wall of ice. Mr. Mime was practically putting on a show. I tried to match that energy, but we both got carried away and ended up making too much ice. And that's how you got stuck? I'm glad you're both okay.
hey,
Are you two the only ones in this room? Yeah, just me and Mr. Mime. There's an Ursa ring right back there.
Mime.
Mr. Mime, Galarian form. Tappity tap, tapping away. Oh, Darmanitan, our hero. We've been stuck here for ages. Thank you so much for saving us. Allow me to express my gratitude with a tap dance. Oh, that's right. Ice-type Mr. Mime are supposed to be good at tap dancing. You don't need to dance. I'm just glad you're safe. So the shadow we saw beyond the ice was actually Mr. Mime? I don't believe Pikachu and I have been introduced. That's because Darmanitan and I have only just become friends. But that's a story for another time. Can I ask you some questions? What do you want to know?
hey.
What were you doing here? That Bergmite over there was trying to cool this room down, so I offered to help make a big wall of ice together. We really made an effort. But apparently there is such a thing as too much effort. It never occurred to me that we wouldn't be able to get out. So you two made this ice, huh? What a pair of troublemakers.
Hey,
Are you the only two in here? Yes, it's just me and Bergmite.
hey.
Have we found all your friends? Yeah, all the ones I wanted help looking for. All the ones you... Huh? Now that we know everyone's safe, why don't we head back? Oh, sure. Huh? Where am I? What was I doing? Oh, good. Looks like you're okay. See, it's a bit groggy, though. What should we do? Let's see what it has to say first. We get a better idea of what it's doing. Hey, Ursaring, your friend is looking for you. What? Oh, right. I suppose I haven't been back for a while. You should get back to your friends so it can stop worrying. Right, I'll do that. Should we go check in with that Ursaring, too? Yes. Hey, Pikachu! My friend got the back safe! Glad to hear it, Ursaring. I'm about to explain that we've got to be more careful from now on. Thank you for your help, Pikachu! I don't know why I made Ursaring Italian. Air quotes, Italian. My friend is really hungry after being frozen for so long. We're gonna go look for food together now. Sounds good. Be careful. I feel bad for making my friend worry so much. It's okay, Ursaring. I'm sure your friend's not upset at you. Thanks. I'm still gonna be more careful from now on, though. Alright, so now there's one Minior left. That's gotta be in the ruins somewhere. And I guess we're gonna explore a little bit before we go back to Tim and friends. Smooch 'em. Okay, nothing to do with that ice. Mime. Alright, it looks like the Minior is not in this room. Alright, so let's... Wait, what was that? Oh, that's the Vanillite, whatever. I don't know why there's a bronzer up there that I can't interact with. Oh.
Whoa! Why is everything shaking?
Uh-oh.
The door closed. We've got to tell Tim and the others. Right away.
Oh, we will. Why did the door suddenly close like that? Do you think you're strong enough to open it? Nuh-uh. Even I couldn't open a door that big. Yeah, I figured. We better go discuss this with Tim. Ice over here. Why? No reason I can't break that. Alright, that's not a mission or anything. So maybe I can't do it yet. I mean, unless it's in the room here. No, it's not that side. Oh, stop shivering. I got bad news, Tim. The door to the ground floor just closed. What? Is that what that big rumbling sound was? Yeah, that was the door shutting tight. But why would it do that? No idea. Just kind of happened. What do we do? We gotta find a way out. Maybe we should try talking to Gordon. He might know something we don't. Good idea. I'll see what he has to say.
No.
I see. So that rumble really was the door closing? Did you suspect that already, Professor? Yes, because the same thing happened when I came down to this floor. There was suddenly a deep rumbling sound, and then I was trapped down here on this floor. That must have been one of the two rumbling sounds Slowpoke said he heard. Isn't there another exit? I believe so, yes. Do you know where? There may be one in the deepest room of the ruins. It's said that these ruins were originally built to host a ritual that strengthens the bonds between people and Pokemon. There's an ancient document describing the ritual, and I found one line particularly interesting. Solve all the riddles in the deepest place, and find yourself back in the sun's embrace. The sun's embrace must be a reference to the outside. I see. So if we solve all the riddles of the ruins, we might be able to find an exit and get out of here. Yes, if that document is to be believed. I wonder what kind of riddles it's referencing. I'm not sure, but I'm curious about the two murals on this floor. I can't say for certain that they're related to the riddles or the ritual, but they must have some meaning or other. There's the mural in this room, and the one in the other room. Why don't you go take a good look at them both? Thanks, Professor. We'll investigate them right away. Thank you. I'll stay here and ponder these riddles a little bit more. If you find anything, come get me. Of course. According to Gordon, it sounds like there are clues in the murals. Yeah, the mural in this room and the mural in the other room. I think we'll be able to find a way out of here if we can figure out what those two murals mean. Let's go investigate.
Yes.
Who'd have guessed that we'd get stuck in here too? I'm so sorry we put you in danger like this, Rachel. Why are you apologizing? Coming here was my idea. Besides, I know you two will find the exit. We'll certainly try. This is your chance to show her what you've got, Tim. Really, Pikachu? This again?
Right.
If we can figure out the secret of the ruins, we should be able to find an exit. We made it this far. Let's see what it... Alright, let's explore. Let's check this thing. It's a mural depicting a human. Let's see if it can give us any clues about the exit.
Okay.
Alright, check here first. This looks like a drawing of a human. Yeah, the style is similar to the relief we saw in the entrance too. It looks like there's a pedestal or something under its feet. Maybe it's depicting a statue of a human. The Pissimian murals all correspond to specific statues, so maybe there's a human statue somewhere too. We saw some reliefs of a human carved into the wall, but I don't remember seeing any statues. These look like footprints. Footprints of a human on the mural. Based on the direction they're pointing, it looks like they're walking away from the human. But they're zigzagging everywhere. Think there's some meaning to this weird path? I wonder if the door drawn here is supposed to be the exit out of the ruins. Door-like object in the human mural.
Hey,
We haven't been anywhere that looks like this. Where could the exit be?
All right.
Alright, now we gotta go check the other one. Don't question how that froze, Tim, or anything. It's a mural depicting a Pokemon. This might be a clue about the exit. Let's check it out.
hey.
It's an image of a Pokemon. Is this meant to be Clefairy? Well, there were those reliefs of Clefairy carved into the entrance. This mural, what's that shape under Clefairy's feet? Looks like some sort of pedestal. Maybe it's depicting a statue of Clefairy. Pokemon statue. The Pissimian murals were representing statues, so maybe this one is too. If that's the case, though, there should be an actual statue somewhere. Maybe we just haven't found it yet. Are these Pokemon footprints? Footprints on the mural of a Pokemon.
Hey.
I think we could be pretty sure of that. They remind me of the ones in the mural of the human we saw earlier. They're taking a weird path. Do you think that means something? Do you think this drawing represents a door? Door-like object in the Pokemon mural. There was a drawing just like this one on the mural with the human too. If that's the exit, we should be able to get out through there if we solve the last puzzle.
Okay, let's start deducing.
But we don't even know where the door is. Well, we've examined both murals. Did you learn anything? The mural seems to be hinting at something. Let's figure that out together. Location says statue. To move the statues, the footprints in the mural are moving away from the statues. Maybe that means the statues should be moved in those directions.
Oh,
Both murals depict footprints moving away from a statue. Could that mean we need to move the statues in the same direction as the footprints? Footprints are moving away from the statues, so we should move the statues the same direction. I think you might be onto something there, but we still got one problem, and it's a big one. Yeah, we don't know where those statues are. Exactly. Even if we understand the clue, it's useless if we can't find the mechanism itself. There's got to be a room on this floor somewhere that has those statues. Nothing in the murals indicates that, though. Then where the heck are the statues? I see. So you figured out what the murals mean, but you still don't know where the exit is. Excuse me. Right, and we've already looked through every room down here. I'm not sure where else we can look. The old document said that the exit was in the deepest room. But the deepest, huh? Wait a second. Have we really searched all the rooms? I can't be sure until we look around a bit more. Why don't we try looking at the deepest room in the ruins one more time, Tim? Ah. Okay, so behind the ice, probably. This is the room we were in when you went to go check on the professor, right? This room is the farthest back from the entrance to the ruins, which makes it the deepest, I think. We should probably look around here again. We saw the hole into the next room before, but we might find something else. Check. Oh, here's something. There's a wall of ice here. Doesn't look like there's another room in that direction. Smart Steve, that's right. It really is a big hunk of ice, though. Do you think Mr. Meimenberg might made it? Wait, maybe this wall is... What is it, Pikachu? Hold on. I feel like I'm on the brink of an epiphany!
The puzzles and the murals. Also, a maze with a dead end.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Zombies! I mean...
Of brilliance! There's a mechanism on the other side of this wall! Oh!
If the mechanism's on the other side of this wall, then what we thought was a real wall is just a thick slab of ice, which I smashed, but Darmanitan didn't break it before. This is the only wall that's completely frozen over. Don't you find that odd? I'm sure this wall is the same as the one in Mr. Mime's room. So this is nothing but ice? It sure looks like a wall to me. I mean, we don't have any proof yet, but there's one way to find out. Go ahead and do what you do best, Darmanitan. What's wrong? Where is your strength right now? Pikachu seems to be asking him to break down the wall of ice, but Darmanitan's not even trying to do it. Maybe he doesn't want to break it. Apparently there's someone in there, and he's not sure it's a good idea to let us in. It seems like Darmanitan is still wary of humans. Wary. Darmanitan, please listen. I know you can't understand what I'm saying, but we don't mean you or your friends any harm. When did Fortnite Girl get here? Oh, she's been here the whole time. If we make it out of here, I'll make it my personal mission to help you. I'll take care of you and all your friends, I swear. Tim, do you think your Pikachu could put in a good word for us? Please, Darmanitan. We're all friends here. Sounds like he's on board. Wow, that didn't really take much. So he really did understand our feelings? No, he understood Pikachu asking him nicely.
Give it what for, Darmanitan?
Give it what you got, Darmanitan. Oh, God. Oh, there's the statue. I thought there were 4 Minior in here.
Magnificent.
What are those, scrolls?
What a sight.
I feel like Rachel doesn't really know what to do with her hands. She does that weirdo gesture all the time. Wow, so there was a room here after all. Just like I said. Pretty impressive, Pikachu. There should be a mechanism in this room that we can activate. And it's right in front of us.
Huh?
That's a tree. Oh, something's up there. Oh, Ice Cube.
Wait! I promise, we're not gonna hurt you!
Oh, there's the mechanism. Uh-oh.
That shaking just now.
That shaking felt just like when the door closed before. Ice Cube caused that somehow, right? Yeah, it stepped on some kind of switch on the floor. He's saying that Ice Cube didn't mean to shut us in here, so we shouldn't blame her. Don't worry, we're not blaming her for everything. Was Darmanitan hesitant to break the wall because of Ice Cube? He says Ice Cube's even more afraid of humans than the rest of the ice Pokemon are. Dar dar! That's why he built a huge wall of ice, so no one else could get in here. It might be good to hear Ice Cube's story, too. I just hope we can convince her to trust us. We can try talking to her while we're solving the mystery of the mech. Alright, what else is in here? Oh, I thought he said we were stuck in here. You don't need to be scared, Ice Cube. We're friends of Darmanitan. Cube? Yes, really. So could you please trust us? What? Is that all it's gonna take? It's okay if it's just a few questions about you. Have you been in this room the whole time? Oh, okay. You all came in through the hole in the ceiling. And then all the others left the room, but you stayed here because you were too scared. So you got Darmanitan to make you a big wall of ice to help you stay safe. She must have been really terrified. You don't need to be scared anymore, Ice Cube. We're here to help you. Rescue you, whatever. Cube. Yeah, really. So cheer up, Ice Cube. We got your back. Looks like she's smiling a little. Really? I can't really tell. So Darmanitan's been protecting you this whole time? And he made sure to stay nearby, too, to make you feel safe? And it's thanks to Darmanitan that you were able to escape from the people in white? I can see why you're intent on repaying him. But you know he doesn't expect anything in return, right? That's not why he did it. GN. Don't do anything too rash.
Hey.
I have a feeling this chapter's going to wrap up soon anyway. Where are the humans who captured you all? Really far away, huh? You walked for days before you found this place? Just the thought that those humans might come here really scared you? I'm scared. Did I say scare or scares? Let me see real quick. Scares you. Okay. Don't worry. If they show up here, we'll send them packing. That's it.
Oh,
It's the Clefairy statue. Just like the mural. This is definitely the right room then. Now we just have to move the statue exactly how the mural showed. There should be a human statue too. Alright, it's gotta be under this ice here.
Right.
So this is the last room. I hope we can find the exit without much trouble.
Yes.
Guess he was just trying to protect his friend. This must be the exit out of the ruins. It's no good. Oh, that's what they meant. It's no good. This thing's not going to open unless we figure out the mechanism. We've looked all over the room, but I didn't see a statue of a human. There has to be one, though. Gordy!
Right.
Hey, Professor! We can't find one of the statues depicted in the mural. Do you have any idea where it might be? Unfortunately, I don't. Even Gordon's stumped. Many aspects of this place differ from what I expected, based on my preparatory research. Like that wall of ice, for example. Why don't we try talking this through, Tim? Okay. Yeah, I'm good. What exactly do you want to talk about? For starters, I want to ask for your help.
All right, Tim. Do you think you can use your detective skills to help us get out of here?
Yeah, it's under the ice, bro.
sure.
With you two working together, I'm sure we'll find a way out.
Based on what we've experienced so far, we should be able to get out if we can get this door open. I wonder if there are any clues in this room.
What in this room could be the key to the puzzle? Darmanitan might know a vital secret. Mural on the floor depicts a statue.
Wasn't there a mural depicting a Clefairy statue and some footprints?
Yes.
That mural may be the key to solving the mystery of this room.
I think you're right. The tiles here match the squares in that mural, too.
It's gotta be under the
That's
ice, bro.
case, the mural in the room I was in must be related, too. However, looking around, I'm not seeing a statue of a human in here.
Where is the human statue? Hidden in the ice.
Do you remember where the human statue was located in the mural itself?
Of course I remember. I was staring at that thing for 2 days straight. The human statue was in the second row from the top, on the leftmost side of the mural.
And if we assume these tiles are laid out the same as those in the mural...
There! That chunk of ice!
Very good.
All right. Looks like you're up, Dharma. Mana.
So it was hiding here the whole time. Okay, so we've got the 2 statues, but what are we supposed to do now?
Push him.
I'm sure the murals must have a clue as to how the mechanism works.
There are footprints depicted in the murals. They must indicate the paths to move the stone statues.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's what they represent.
Let's give it a try.
Hey Tim, come give me a hand.
Yeah.
Oh, they did it
What's
themselves.
going on? Nothing's happened.
Wait, they're facing the wrong way, aren't they?
I was sure that would work.
Now that I see the 2 statues next to each other, the way they're posed looks somehow meaningful.
Isn't coexistence between humans and Pokemon a recurring theme in these ruins?
Yeah. The decor and artifacts here all attest to that.
You see it too, don't you, Tim?
If we put berries in the statues, the footprints in the mural might be representing the sound of footsteps. Create the missing hand and connect the statues.
A pose that symbolizes coexistence between humans and Pokemon. Something that represents both sides cooperating, working hand in hand.
That's it. We need the statues to hold hands. But the left statue's hand is missing. What can we do about that?
Oh, Rachel's got an
Is
idea.
a Pokemon move?
Good idea, Rachel. And we've got the perfect allies right here with us.
Dharma. That includes me, right?
So then, who should we ask for help?
Pikachu can hold hands with the statue. Ice Cube can use a move to freeze the statue.
That's it. Let's ask Ice Cube to help.
Ice Cube?
I see. I hadn't thought of that.
You're an idiot then.
You've got this, Ice Cube.
ruins collapsed because of that.
Whoa.
It actually worked.
Yes!
Thank you, Tim.
No problem, Gordon.
Hey, maybe you should come to my class as a guest lecturer.
School sucks.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Oh, for you, Rachel, I'd show up.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on. I heard someone talking behind us.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I'm sorry, sir. You've let those ice Pokemon escape? You're getting sloppy!
That's a guy in white!
We did retrieve the meteorites. Get back here! Now! I swear, if that guy be any boss here...
Doesn't he see us standing there? Oh, guess not.
Now what?
Who's this shit?
Oh, Detective Pikachu. Bringing you in to earn me some respect. Listen up, pal. Hand over that Pikachu and I'll let you walk out of here.
Oh, screw
Did
you.
you say? Are you really sure threatening us is a good idea?
Oh man, Gordon wants to kick ass.
After him now!
Pikachu!
All right!
Oh, we get to punch this guy's face?
Now this line!
Wasn't expecting that. Oh no! Oh, Darmantan's pissed! Defeat Mamoswine. Alright.
Phew. We are finally out of there.
Professor! You're okay!
Chris, sorry to worry you.
Not sure why Pikachu was laughing there. Well, we managed to get out after all. Yeah, but who was that guy just now? Do you think he was one of the people in white that Darmanitan was talking about? Sure seems that way to me. He must have come looking for Darmanitan and the others. Right, but what for? First the Aurora drop, and now this? Feels like we're caught in the middle of a bunch of stuff we don't understand. What should Darmanitan and his friends do now? I'll make sure they're okay. Thank you so much, Professor. Yes, well, I've got to set a good example for my students, you know. If the professor takes all the ice Pokemon home, the ruins should return to normal soon, too. Yeah, and Monferno will be able to come back. Dar. Now then, you should go home. That man from before is still around here somewhere. And for all we know, he has friends around, too. You're right. Thanks for all your help, Professor Gordon. Hey, you're the one who saved me. You're certainly an interesting student. My office door will always be open to you, so please stop by any time. We'll be right here, Tim, so just say the word when you're ready to go home.
Right.
They must have been brought here by humans. I'll give you my word that I'll return these Pokemon to their proper home.
Hey,
No, I think we... I don't think there's anything left to do out here.
sorry.
Don't worry, folks. We're walking around first. talk to.
Yes.
You know, let me check real quick. Rachel, I will not leave without you.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go back. You know, today was really fun. Really? It was touch and go there for a bit. I know, right? It was so exciting. Plus, I got to learn about what kinds of things you're usually up to. You better hit me up for your next case, too. Oh, she wants to hang out with us. I'm not sure about that. Don't worry, I'm just messing around. I know I'd just be a bother if I tagged along every time. Anyway, let's go home. I think as soon as this chapter wraps up, I guess they're chapters. 2nd Avenue, Rhyme City. Later that evening! Uh-oh. What are they looking at? A swarm of Beedrill chasing a Mewtwo.
Up there!
Mewtwo?
What's that behind it?
Oh man,
There's
that's a
something
guy.
wrong.
Oh no!
Oh no, they're coming this way!
Everyone, take cover now!
No way. Harry!
Dad!
Really?
Hey you! What do you think you're doing with my dad?
Beedrill, don't let them interfere. Attack!
Well, that was close.
Mewtwo!
Wait! Come back! Dad.
They're gone.
Uh-oh. Alright, well, that was
What
probably
just
reminded me a little bit.
happened? Why did you have Harry?
Terrible. Pokemon battling in the city?
It's just like Mayor Myers told us.
Uh-oh.
Pokemon have to be managed.
This is not good. You need to get out of here.
So it would seem. Do not worry about that human.
Tim, does Pikachu actually know Mewtwo?
You could say that.
That's incredible.
I guess. But where'd those guys take my dad? How can I get my father back? There must be something I can do. With all the unrest gripping the city, the police have got to know something. Of course. I'll just talk to Inspector Holliday. He's bound to know something useful.
Oh, I doubt that. Alright, so I think that's must be the end of this little bit here. Unless it goes right... The next morning! Unless it goes right into something. Good morning, Pikachu. Wow, you look awful. Had trouble sleeping? I couldn't stop thinking about this whole business with Dad. I noticed you were out late again last night. I'm guessing you've been having the same problem. Yeah, I just needed some alone time, you know? To gather my thoughts. There's a lot of strange stuff going on. We've got some shady group collecting meteorites and Pokemon for starters. Then there's Cramorant swallowing that jewel, the Mamoswine that attacked us in the ruins, and those Beedrill that were chasing Mewtwo. They all had some kind of cube-shaped device attached to them. I think today's the day we look into all that. And you know what we should do to get more information, right, Tim? Yeah, the way these incidents keep piling up, the police are bound to have started investigating the situation. Right. And the police officer we can trust the most is Inspector Holliday. We should go talk to him. That's what you were getting at, right, Pikachu? Actually, I was getting at you should call Rachel. Are you sure you don't want to tell Irene and Sophia about Harry? Not yet. Not until we know exactly where he is. Yeah, good thinking. Alright, so that... That is going to be where we wrap up for tonight. You know, we'll just leave it here. If you're new to the channel, make sure to give us a follow. Want to subscribe? We'd love that as well. But before you go, you know how we end these things, and if you don't, you're in for a real treat. Alright, well, that's going to do it for us. Stevetendo Show will be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We're starting a Super Mario Wonder playthrough. It's probably going to be... I'm probably going to start a playthrough again. I beat it over the weekend. I think I 100%ed it. I'm pretty sure I did. So I'm not sure if it's going to be just a routine playthrough or 100% playthrough. I'm not sure yet. But swing by tomorrow, 8 o'clock, for all the fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Steve. We hope to see you in the next one. Laters. Have a good night.